Hi Cancer, and welcome to your love reading for January 2017. This is particularly focused for relationships. So these represent you, and this is your partner, and this is the outcome. And I pulled two cards for your outcome. So yeah, you've got a very interesting reading, Cancer, sort of a seesaw happening here, which often quite happens in relationships. It almost seems in January you're a tiny bit withdrawn from your relationship in January. You're coming across as the High Priestess, which I wouldn't say is withdrawn, but the High Priestess is about spending time in our own depths, reflecting. So it's that sort of thing, you spend maybe a day or two, you just want to go inward because you're searching for the way forward, you're searching for some answers. And I'm not getting you particularly, which is quite unusual for Cancer, I'm not getting you that relationally. I'm getting you starting January more desire to be solitary, and I'm just thinking of your January reading, and you got the Hermit as what your intent was, and it's almost you're desiring to spend some time on your own. Your partner, on the other hand, sees you as the Empress, so they're in a very relational mood. So they want to connect, they want to share, they want to love and be loved, spend time together maybe as a family or just a couple, as a partnership. And my feeling is, Cancer, you tend to be, I've got you desiring just to be on your own, reflecting. And now I'm suddenly making sense of your January reading. So yeah, I don't know if that makes sense to anyone. It doesn't last though. This is what and this is what I mean by zigzag. You come out of yourself pretty quickly and move into the Knight of Cups, which is the Knights are the actor principle. So this is you going forward, being emotionally expressive, emotionally giving to your partner. It's almost that you're ready to start connecting again. You're ready to start being more outwards. But then they return. Then they go a bit inwards. Now this happens really often. It's just that sort of zigzag, isn't it? So they, as you come forward emotionally, they go into a little bit more of a withdrawn state. Both the High Priestess and the Moon represent the unconscious, okay? And the Empress and the Knight of Cups are much more outwardly giving and receiving of love, okay? So can you get what I'm saying here, guys, okay? There's definitely a seesaw going on, and the conclusion is pretty much the same. So you've got the Hermit, and this is it's almost the two of yous. Maybe the two of you now want to spend it just quietly, okay? Maybe this is just time needs to spend with doing a bit of inner reflection. And then after that you've got the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is a very different meaning in a love relationship because it comes after the two. So this is elevating your relationship to the next stage, okay? It can be. It also can just be meaning you being sociable with your lover and friends. So coming out to a much more active pattern rather than being more reflective and withdrawn. It's absolutely fascinating. A lot of signs got this in December. I don't know if it's just this time of year and there's a natural introspective desire to reflect on what's past and what's to come, Cancer. I'm getting no arguing. I'm getting no conflict in any way. I'm just getting the two of yous, maybe at different times. It's almost you're going forward and your partner's a bit more withdrawn, okay? They're maybe seeing you as a bit changeable. And at times your partner's moving forward and you're more needing to withdraw and needing the quiet downtime. And the outcome is both. Again, you get the Hermit and then you get sociable times. And I'm quite tempted to go straight into February, Cancer, to see how this moves for you. But listen, I almost want to, because there's no fighting, okay? There's no conflict. You've got four major arcana, 3 of them representing the more unconscious, receptive parts of us. So it's almost saying to me that's where you and your partner are this month. And it might be at different times, sadly. So it's a bit of a tiny bit of confusion, but it's not causing difficulty. But because there's so many major arcana, you're not in charge of this. Major arcana is higher power energy. It's a big pattern. It's what's meant to be happening, okay? And that's the message of your reading, is you're not in charge. You're going to have to allow this month to happen, guys, okay? And that's who you are. You're ruled by your depth. That's who you are. You need that time. And anyone who's involved with your Cancer needs to know that's how you're made, okay? That's what makes you the beautiful Cancerian that you are. Okay? Now, I'm sorry this was a confusing reading, and my temptation is to go to February, but I'm not going to, because just look at the weekly readings, guys. Again, there was none this week. I'm going back on Friday to my weekly readings, and that will keep you continually updated. Okay, loads of love. All the best, Cancer. To your own self be true, okay? Okay, thank you. Bye.